Today we are at Common Suits again for episode 2. This is our second visit here for our Basted Fitting. If you're new here on this channel, we talk about style and tech. Let's get to the video. Oh, hey Ryan. Yeah,
how are
how's
you?
it going? Yeah.
I'm good.
Good.
Are you excited for the fitting?
Yeah, really excited.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So looking forward. Yeah, please
for
enter.
sure. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks. All right, so Ryan, long time no see. It was like 1.5 months?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's been a while. Yeah.
Right. For the Basted Fitting, how do you usually do it?
Clients come over, right? And then we, of course, prepare the garments here. Garments are usually done in the dummy material
Right.
for the basted fitting, right? It's not going to be made with the final fabric yet.
Right.
Why is that the case? Because we don't want to damage or spoil the fabric through the adjustments, right? So they come in, they fit that on. Shirt's going to be final by that time.
Right.
And then we adjust. Once we adjust, we note down the adjustments, we do some pinnings, we send it back to our tailors for the final suit.
Okay, got it. So let's get to the fitting.
Okay?
Wow. The pleats are front pala, no?
Yeah, forward. You want it in reverse?
Yeah.
We can
Reverse,
adjust na lang. Yeah.
Okay. So for the trousers, what aspects are you looking at?
So we look at overall the posture of the
Okay.
person, right? Because some folks would have like calves that are pushing towards the back,
Like me,
right?
I think.
a bit, and your hip I think is a bit forward. First, we of course ask the client how they feel about it.
Yeah.
So I personally think that the waist is a bit loose.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that we need to tighten up, right?
Yeah.
But overall, we first check the posture,
Okay.
right? Face to the side, cross your arms. So now you can see from this, right?
Whoa.
Actually, it's pretty good already.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is that your
My
calves
calf,
is pushing back a bit, right?
Wow.
And I think the hip we can still adjust a bit. Yeah.
Oh.
But I think the drape is pretty good. You can see a nice silhouette.
Mm-hmm. In the front, at least?
From the front, yeah. Back, it's still pushing back a bit, so we'll have to clean this up,
Okay.
right? So we'll have to adjust the calves. So that's actually a postural adjustment because
okay.
it's something that you can't really see through
Right.
like measurements now, right?
Right.
So of course we try to get as accurate as you can through the pictures,
Right.
right? But it's not 100% until we actually do the basted fitting.
Right. So it's because of my hips now. If I stood like this,
Yeah.
it's way better. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
But it's fine. I mean, it's part of it, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's good. How do you find the width of the opening?
I think it's good.
I think it's good, yeah.
Slightly on the larger
Larger
but
side,
it's,
yeah.
it's also good.
Yeah.
Is it 8 inches or
Roughly, yeah.
roughly? Okay.
But I think it's pretty much, I mean, the basted fitting is pretty much okay. So one adjustment that we're going to be doing, so what's your natural posture? This one's your natural, right?
I think like this, yeah.
Like that, okay.
I think it's because of the deadlifts. No? It adjusted my...
Your hip.
I used to do a lot of deadlifts, so whenever you're in the top position, you're like this, right?
Yeah. How's the crutch? How does it feel?
Feels...
You want it lower?
It's a bit low, actually.
It's quite low for you.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe half an inch less, or... I don't know. Yeah.
For me, it's just right from the back.
Okay.
Because you might get wedgie. I mean, if we make it higher.
Right, and there might be some creasing here.
Yeah. So this like
Sorry,
these lines, right, are actually due to the calves, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna be adjusting that. We're gonna be adding like half an inch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around the knee area.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
This area.
Just
so
there.
this
Okay.
back area.
Right.
So provision a bit more space.
Right. It doesn't pull.
Yeah.
Right.
So that it won't pull.
Right.
So I'll adjust this one. You can see that's the main reason.
Nice.
Face the mirror again.
Okay.
And then for the waist, we'll tighten it up a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I find that your hip is slightly on the larger side.
Okay.
So I'll do a remeasure because it might have changed through
Maybe, yeah.
the 1 month.
Actually, I did quite a bit of fasting in the month.
Okay,
Maybe that's why.
I think you lost a bit of the hip.
Mm.
Did you lose weight?
Yeah, I think 15 pounds.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's why your waist is also
I think so, yeah.
quite loose. Are you planning to lose more?
Sort of my goal is, well, it's a bit far. So maybe I'll stay here around, you know, for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do 41 for the shirt. So let me just pin up the waist first. Waist?
Yeah.
Are you okay with this tightness?
Yeah. But at the same time, I think it's also nice to have a bit of space, right? Because if I use it with suspenders, it's gonna drape better.
So you're gonna be wearing suspenders with this most of the time?
No, not most of the time. Half and half? Or?
Half and half?
Yeah.
Okay. So how about this?
I think that's good.
That's okay?
Yeah.
So this is roughly an inch.
Okay.
A while ago it's 1.5.
Okay.
I'll temporarily pin it down for now.
I think this is really the difference, right? If you get like custom clothing from other places here, they don't have that same eye and attention to detail, right?
Yeah.
I think it's like me. It has the bahala na attitude, right?
Kasha naman eh.
Yeah. As long as it fits, you know, it looks okay. It looks okay to me, you know, right? Wow, I love how it's so straight. Yeah, the crease.
And actually, even the opening, I think it's pretty good.
Right.
For the type of shoes that you wear,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
It's just opening up a bit because of the calves.
Right.
How do you find it?
It's good. It's good. But yeah, the back needs the cleaning up, as you mentioned.
Yeah, the back needs cleaning up.
Yeah. Okay.
Main adjustment is the hip.
All right.
I find the hip a bit big.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hip and the waist.
Okay.
So we'll reduce an inch for both.
Okay.
The calves as well.
Okay.
Okay, let's try on the jacket now.
All right, time for the jacket.
All right, both arms.
Oh, is it in? Okay.
No lining and everything.
All right. So just the...
It's like a basted, so
Yeah.
everything's like, relax,
Oh,
arms on.
okay.
Relax. Let me do it for you.
Okay. Might pull some... this isn't really like stitched.
It's
right,
not
right.
stitched.
Wow.
Let me do it.
Wow, I love the fit. You know. All right.
Relax.
Okay.
Let me just pull this shirt because it's getting stuck.
All right.
I mean, it's normal
Ah,
because there's nothing there.
this sort of feels like a French style quarter.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Very sharp quarter.
Well, no, it's gonna be round.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
it's gonna be round. Yeah.
I wonder if you can actually finish the basting garment for your clients, like just like a freebie, you know.
Basted garment.
Yeah. I mean, it already fits like better than most things
suits,
you can get,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it'll be interesting, like, you know, if you can maybe finish it.
Yeah. I wonder how it will look like though.
I mean, I'm sure it's a very cheap fabric.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's disposable.
But we keep the basted garment, by the way. So just
okay.
next time, if you want to try it on again,
Right.
we can try it on. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
So right now it's the real canvas, right?
Yeah, it's real canvas.
And this is the one that will be used in the final as well?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you move it.
You move. Yeah, we detach everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Length is good.
Wow.
Length is good. How do you find the length?
To be honest, I think
longer?
it maybe a bit longer.
Yeah.
I want like 1/4 of an inch. This is like 1/2 inch.
1/2 inch, yeah. So let's do a bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay, need some adjustments.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can see the silhouette, like a broad look on the structure. Right? You can see a nice curve around the waist, nice oppression.
Oh yeah, I love it.
And
yeah,
then it opens up around the hip.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it gives you a very slimming look, right?
Like an
very
hourglass
muscular,
style.
Hourglass, yep.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just take some photos before we adjust anything.
All right.
Right around the back. Okay, face to the side, please. Face me, please. And then the other side. Arms actually looks tight, so we need to adjust the arms as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay, face the mirror.
Okay.
I'll be doing some stuff now.
Uh,
Yours, yeah.
I think like proportion-wise,
Yeah.
I feel like
A bit short, right?
no, the pants look
Yeah.
a bit loose. I mean, like bigger
Looser.
going into the jacket.
Yeah.
because this one feels very form-fitting, right?
Yeah.
Just my thoughts.
Yep. I actually think the jacket is a bit short.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I want to make it slightly longer.
Yeah. Okay.
But I have to do some adjustments before you do that.
Okay.
Because since your hip is a bit more forward, so your posture is a bit more erected. So the jacket tends to actually lift up a bit. So it actually looks short now because we haven't really done any adjustments yet.
Right.
But I'll do my adjustments. Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
And then, to get that final look, right?
Right.
Okay, arms up a bit.
Okay.
Arms, relax, arms down. Okay, armhole's quite tight as well. Right. But, okay, face to the side.
This side,
yeah.
okay.
Arms down. Yeah, so we'll have to adjust the, relax. You have to adjust the sleeve, the girth, right?
Right.
Because your biceps grew.
Okay.
And then we are gonna be, just adjusting the girth. You can see the sleeve pitch, right? So sleeve pitch is actually how the sleeve drapes.
Right.
It's on point,
Okay.
right? So it doesn't crease up here, so the angle is pretty much there.
Right.
Yeah. So other side. There you go. Now we look at this side. So this side you have to adjust the pitch.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's actually pushing towards, everything's pushing towards the back.
Yeah.
So it means that your right arm and your left arm is not equal.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, so this one is angled towards the back because this sleeve is actually supposed to be angled for this.
Oh,
this
right.
arm, right?
Yeah.
But since your natural is this arm, so your left side has to be rotated towards the back.
Okay.
And this needs to be longer as well.
Okay, longer.
Yeah. I find it a bit short, so I would go for like maybe an inch longer.
Okay. Is it based on
the proportions that I see now?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it like half and half? Because normally it's like half jacket and half trouser.
Yeah. Because now seems like the jacket is not even one half of the body. But I'll do adjustment on the jacket, right? And then let's see how it goes. Okay. I'll be removing your sleeves.
It's very similar to a video I saw with Kirby Allison. Like the tailor was also removing,
the sleeves.
Yeah. Sartoria Gallo from New York.
New York, yeah.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
I've seen that.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Right, arms up a bit. The armhole is quite tight for you.
Okay.
So you have to adjust that one.
Not feeling discomfort.
Yeah, but it looks, it's crinkling because it's,
Okay.
arms up.
Is it because of the shirt as well? Or?
No.
Okay.
It's, there you go. That's a lot better. Because a while ago, like, you were seeing like a huge wrinkle around the chest area, right?
Right. Okay.
So that's actually because of the armhole being a bit tight.
Right.
Yeah. So that it should just give a nice like puff around the chest, this area.
Sure.
Right. A while ago it was like.
Oh, okay, got it.
Caving
So
in.
it wasn't smooth, like.
Yeah. No, now it's smooth. Other side is okay actually,
Interesting.
but still a bit tight. You can see it here, this part, right?
Okay.
Wrinkling.
Yeah.
This side no more.
Okay.
Right? And that's actually because of the armhole.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
I think my first instinct would be there's a bit extra fabric, but I don't know.
No.
You're the
It's-
expert.
Yeah, it's the structure really.
All right.
Yeah. So those small details would actually matter. Okay. Right.
So these are the 4 and how many inches? 3/4.
Okay. This one would be 4. Let me just check out.
All right.
4.5.
4.5. Okay.
If I had
I keep.
oh, careful.
Yeah, because
careful.
I'm normally have button there, right?
Yeah.
But as for the shape, it's time to like.
Go ahead.
provide
Yeah.
feedback, right? I was thinking like something a bit lower, like the gorge.
You want a lower gorge?
Yeah.
Okay.
And less belly,
Okay.
I think. Like
Want a
just
straighter
bit,
cut.
A bit straighter, like
Yeah.
flowing down
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. Like Neapolitan style.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So You want a straighter,
Yeah.
okay, and lower gorge,
Lower
right?
gorge,
Yep.
yeah.
So this one is actually not the final one yet, right?
Right.
So it's gonna be, see this red line?
Mm-hmm.
That is roughly where it's supposed to be.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just really a rough estimate.
Oh, okay. And obviously, on the next visit, there's still a few more adjustments, right?
Yeah. But for the next fitting, we usually do with a final one already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With that, can you still adjust like the lapel shape and stuff, or it would be very difficult?
Difficult, yeah. So usually I ask here.
Oh, okay.
So lapel shape is you want it like straighter,
Straight,
right?
yeah.
And curvier here.
Yeah, like
Open up,
flows.
yeah. Okay.
So this material is horsehair, is it? Or?
Yep.
Okay.
It's horsehair. So a while ago, I saw that the jacket was actually riding up a bit.
Okay.
Right, that's because your posture, your hip is a bit more forward, making your body more erected.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to lower down the front actually, the
Okay.
front panel,
Mm.
to actually make it look more proportionate.
Right.
Yeah. A while ago it was kind of short, right? So it was
Yeah,
like,
it was. Yeah.
it was like something like this, right?
Yeah. It
But
was-
I've opened it up to actually make it look more balanced.
Okay.
So a while ago it wasn't balanced.
Okay.
So it was like riding up. So now we pulled it down to actually make it look more balanced,
All right.
more proportion. Right.
Right. And like I think the pitch here, right? Like,
Yeah.
if it's forward or back,
Yeah.
or we're going for a level one, right?
Yep.
Like-
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
You can actually see this line. A while ago it's riding up like that.
Oh, okay.
Now it's like
All right.
parallel to the ground.
I think one other thing I'm not so used to is having
Mhm.
the buttoning point a bit high.
Okay.
Normally,
You want it a bit lower.
I don't know. I don't know your opinion. I mean,
It's a three roll tour, right?
Yeah,
So there's
3
gonna
rolls.
be another
another
one
one.
here,
Yeah.
here and somewhere here.
Yeah. Near
But
the.
if you want like a lower, we can lower it up a bit.
Mm.
Because your natural waist is round here, right?
Ah,
So
okay.
you
So it-
put it roughly around
the way.
the waist to give it a
okay.
bit more suppression.
Ah, okay.
But if you want it lower, I can do it lower for you. You want it lower?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Oh man, no.
Your
Well,
waist is here.
here. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the curve, end of the curve. Eh.
Right.
That's why we placed it
Ah,
here.
here. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diba? But we can lower it for you. No
Hmm.
problem.
If it's lower, I'm just imagining it because
Oh yeah.
it's very hard to imagine.
Go ahead.
you
Go
know?
ahead. Pwede naman
This
din
isn't
lower. No problem.
I mean, I don't. What do you think? Like
We can lower a bit.
this low? Is it okay?
Yeah. That's the lowest I could go.
Ah, okay.
I mean, if it's lower, it would look kind of weird already. If it's like here for the first button, it will look weird.
How about like maybe in the middle?
In the middle. Okay,
Would that
no
be
problem.
too particular?
No problem.
Half an inch.
That's half an inch, yeah.
Ah, okay.
No, yeah. We'll also reduce the jacket hip because your hip measurement actually shrunk,
Right.
right?
I think having this conversation, right? I mean, it's really part of bespoke, right?
Yeah.
You're really talking about it, you know. I think that's
part of the
real, you know,
experience, yeah. So now you can see a more proportionate look as compared to a while ago.
Right.
A while ago, everything was up, right?
Right.
Now it's more balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you notice, the length actually lengthened a bit.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it went down a bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is where we base the extension.
Okay. So what's your opinion on sort of people thinking that bespoke has to be like you're really talking to the tailor, the master tailor, you know, versus like what you guys are doing, like true bespoke versus like sort of modern style?
I think it depends on one style. For us, I think this setup is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because again, having knowledge on how it's cut,
Right.
would actually make a big difference already. And like not a lot of tailors. I mean, a lot of tailoring shops in maybe like in Italy, in England, would also have this kind of setup.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
For example, Rubinacci.
Okay.
Rubinacci doesn't really do the sewing. or the cutting, right?
Yeah.
So he just
The consultations.
He does the consultations,
Right.
and then there are separate set of tailors who actually does the work.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So same concept really. So it's
Right.
not just us doing the this kind of setup,
Right,
but
right,
it's really different types of tailors.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think as long as the message is relayed properly and the technical details are actually talked about,
Yeah.
then it should be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
And obviously that goes to you, right? Like you make sure you know your stuff as well.
Yeah. And it requires a lot of training.
For sure. Yeah.
So I was also trained. So
Oh, in
I mean,
Singapore.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we actually used to meet with my partner like every quarter
Oh, okay.
before the pandemic.
Jasmine, right?
Yeah. So it's either I go there, he comes over, right?
Oh, okay.
We really collaborate a lot. So I learn new stuff from him as well. There you go. A lot better, right?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah, this is sort of more my expectation, you know.
Yeah.
So do you have other clients that are sort of like me, like have very particular requests?
Yeah,
as well?
a lot.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I have a lot of clients.
I mean, I guess that's why they come to you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, no one just comes here just to, you know, like, bahala na.
Random, yeah.
Yeah.
Sa local tailors kasi parang ganun eh.
Yeah.
Parang bahala na, basta kasha.
True. I mean, in a way, it sort of resembles Italian tailoring because I heard that it's also similar. They do something
na.
unexpected, right? Like, all of a sudden, there's something that you didn't ask for, you know?
I mean, Philippines is much more similar to Italian.
Yeah.
As compared to the English. Our tailoring is actually a bit more English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right.
because Singapore is a colony of the English people, right?
Right.
A colony of the UK, so I think they were able to get that culture or that craftsmanship from them.
Ah, I see. Okay.
That's why you see a lot more tailors in Hong Kong, in UK. I mean, in Hong Kong and in Singapore.
Right.
Because they're a colony of the UK.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
The big difference between like Italian and Filipino tailoring is the eye, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
The culture really grew there, you know, as compared to here. There's very little practice or exposure for tailors.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's a very big difference.
I think if you're getting a barong,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Philippines would be perfect for that, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's barong.
Yeah.
It's here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like in the world, the most famous like mills are located in Italy,
Right.
VBC, Loro Piana.
Oh, okay.
I mean, all of those are Italian mills. So I think, it's really part of their culture.
Right. Okay. So right now you're cleaning up the back, right?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Because the back was, I mean, since your posture is a bit more erected, right, then it tends to sink in around the back.
Okay.
So I'll have to lift the back panel up for you.
Okay. I think there's sort of a balance between how clean the back is versus comfort, right? Or mobility.
Yeah.
So I think, well, you guys can handle it, I think.
Yeah, we always have to put some space around the back chest.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Like in the blades,
Yep.
shoulder blades, yeah.
Shoulders are nicely done though.
Yeah.
It's a nice, very clean shoulder line.
Agree. You know, I see some people that have very drastic shoulder lines. I'm very cautious of moving, but sometimes it's very like that, you know? Like very high here and then low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty, I mean, it just catches my eye sometimes when I see it.
The pagoda shoulders, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's more of the French tailoring.
French chair. Okay. I saw it in Vincenzo. This guy
Oh,
was
Vincenzo.
wearing it. Do you watch it?
Yeah. It's a very nice show, right?
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. The brother of the bad guy.
Oh yeah.
He always had that very high
Neck.
right? Yeah, the neck. I think his neck was long. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
Okay.
Probably his neck was long.
Yeah.
Probably a really tall guy.
Maybe, yeah.
How do you find the length?
Length?
Now.
Now.
No.
Well, I can't really tell much, but it feels okay.
It's okay, right? Yeah.
But obviously, you know, I'm not very super particular about it. But I think what I'm just looking for is just half and half, you know, just the normal
the 50%.
rule of thumb.
Yeah.
From, you know, the hem to the collar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, this one's okay, but my personal preference, I want it slightly longer, just a tad longer.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I mean, if it's 50-50,
Yeah.
you know, you can, yeah.
Here's the show you with the. This one's still an inch. It's roughly gonna be here.
Okay.
Around here. You okay with that?
I mean, if I want to wear it as separate, it's okay to be short, right?
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
But as a suit,
Yeah.
can't tell because I don't want my legs to look short either. So I think
Yeah.
you can decide because
Yeah.
I can't really tell like
Okay,
if
okay.
yeah.
I would lengthen it a bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
go for it. Yeah.
Just so that it would cover the background nicely. Yeah. Because you can see mine covers
Yeah, it
the
does. Yeah,
background. Yours is slightly short on the back.
yeah,
You can see?
it does. Yeah. Okay. Like half an inch, is it, or 1 inch?
Half an inch is okay.
Because I don't want to look. I mean, obviously, I can't really see it properly because there's all of this stuff. And,
Yeah.
But right now, it looks like there's something off with the proportion.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you're gonna tighten the waist,
The waist and the hip.
the hip.
The hip
as well.
is
Yeah.
loose. Yeah.
The hip definitely because
Yeah.
it could be like this, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So I think this is my main issue here.
It's the hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. From the start, I've seen the hip.
Right, yeah,
It's
yeah.
quite big. Now you can see, right?
Now it's like almost like a waistcoat. Just kidding.
Yeah. Arms down. Better.
Okay. Yeah. It is.
Right.
Yeah. Smooth.
Smooth. Yeah.
Wow.
You can see a nice. It still gives that puff.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives a nice like
build.
broad
Yeah.
broad chest,
Right.
right? Yeah. So it's not supposed to. We don't need to adjust this.
Okay.
Right? The chest is right because
Right.
it gives a nice puff,
Right.
but the armhole is tight, which makes it fold.
Right. Okay. So much goes into this, huh? I never,
Yeah.
This is my first, seeing how this works.
How
like
it looks.
how it connects, right? The different panels, right?
Yep. And one detail can do a lot.
Okay.
Like for example, I've adjusted this part here, which
Yeah.
actually made everything look a lot more balanced,
Right.
look a lot more proportioned, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's not like that for like ready to wears.
For sure.
Yeah.
Unless you're like the mannequin
Yeah.
that they based it off, which is unlikely.
Exactly. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is the type of attention to detail you get when you get
Yeah,
garments
yeah,
from
yeah.
Common Suits, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I really appreciate like
The process and
Yeah,
everything, right?
I mean,
So it's an overall analysis, really.
yeah.
So some people might think, oh, it's a designer thing, it's easy.
Yeah.
But it's really a bit more technical
Yeah,
behind
is.
it.
Yeah. There's so much, like how it drapes and the measurements, like where it's pulling, how
Yeah.
the fabric behaves. It's so much into
Yeah.
it. So yeah,
Yeah. It's not that simple as people think. Yeah.
for sure. All right. So thank you so much, Ryan, for accommodating me.
Thank you so much.
It was very short notice because I came here without an appointment because, I was supposed to be here on Saturday, but today the weather was nice, so I was able to come.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for accommodating me. I know you have something to go to. You have a meeting to
Yeah.
go to right now. So thank you so much for your time and thank
Sure
you for
thing.
sharing with the audience, the
Thank you
whole
so much.
experience.
Yeah.
Hope you guys learned a lot.
See ya.
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys. So guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys learned a lot about basted fittings and the whole bespoke experience. I certainly learned a lot and I really appreciated every single minute of this session. Hope you guys liked it as well. Don't forget to like and subscribe and I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, since you... Ano ba sasabihin?
Hindi ko alam.